Hey guys, I kind of wanted to show off this moon landing Chimps mode, which I did off stream, but I want to kind of just do it again and sort of show how I did it. So I think the way I started was I put Sada here, and we'll be able to do this round. At some point we'll need to I think we do need to put a dart monkey here. Otherwise balloons will leak past Sada. And then the main idea that I had was, because these circles are perfect for mortars, my idea was to try to actually get very far with just the mortar, and then put a spectre, and then eventually save up for a flying fortress, because the mortar ends up being very powerful here. So I did manage to do that, but we'll see. Hopefully I can replicate that here. So we'll put the mortar here. And the nice thing about the mortar is that you can actually micro it. So now that we have this, we do have Sada's ability, but like if things leak past, we can always just slow things down and just get a better mortar. What I actually did is I actually only got one of the faster reload upgrades last time. I might get both just for safety, but we'll see. But the most important thing is the signal flare, because what we're gonna do is when we get the signal flare, then when we place down our monkey ace, which we will then upgrade into a spectre, it's gonna be able to basically pop everything. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I do not get shattering shells. Shattering shells is a bit expensive, so the faster reload as well. But now we can just wait and save up for a monkey ace. So at $865, we'll get a monkey ace. There we go. Want to leave room here for a village. And so next up, we're just gonna get our goal is a 205 flying fortress. So we're gonna first. I always like to upgrade the bottom path first. It's the most expensive. So we'll do that. But then we do want to do the top path. Because the mortar strips camos, so and it pops leads, so that once everything gets into this first circle, the monkey ace is able to pop it. Make sure we keep tabs on any leaks and use Sada's ability when we have to. Alright, we're coming up on that. There we go. Never miss. Very nice. Alright, so we get our 203 monkey ace, and now we have to wait for the spectre. But it turns out that I think we actually do pretty well. If things start to leak too much, I forget whether I actually got an alchemist, but if I did, we can always just get it. But once we get our spectre, that kind of will carry us to round 80, and because this is like such a cheap tower, we haven't really spent very much money. We basically got we probably spent maybe like 2,000 or 3,000 on this guy so far. I don't know exactly how much, but it's very cheap. which is why we're able to actually save up for a flying fortress down the line. So that was a bit close. I was gonna use the ability if that got by, but we ended up not having to. Maybe I did get the alchemist. Let's hold off on the alchemist a bit. But I think I do want the alchemist. And at least get it to Berserker Brew. All right. Alright, now we get our spectre, and with the spectre we're pretty much good. I think at least until like round... We might need to start paying attention to the 70s, just because I don't have the alchemist buffing at all. But as long as like this, as long as this Mortar is decamoing the balloons, then it's fine. So I'm highlighting this mortar because in case anything leaks, I really want to... I might need to move the targeting to the next circle. Yeah, those camo leads, it strips the camo and then the spectre can pop leads, so it's really nice. So 63 is always kind of scary, but I think with the Spectre, 63 is nothing, so... And the Mortar, obviously, but... Alright. No issues still so far. We do have a long way to go until this $91,800 though. Alright, I'm just hovering the targeting over here just in case things start to leak. I don't believe anything leaks in the 70s. I think it's the 80s when things start to leak. Regardless, we also still have Sada's abilities. So it's good to remember that. Particularly the second one is very nice for cleanup. So that was a bit scary, but we got it. So it looks kind of scary, but these things, it like, I don't know, it just doesn't get through. It's pretty cool, so. And likewise, these things spin 3 times within the circles. So. Forever a little scared. Just micro it there, and then micro it back. And like we already know that these green blimps don't really get through very easily, so. And if we get scared. And then we literally have one more round until we get our Flying Fortress, which we now have, and Flying Fortress makes this trivial, so now we just get our radar scanner and monkey intelligence, and then I think we're good. Even without monkey intelligence, it gets the DDTs in round 90. Jungle drums, because why not? Then we get an alchemist. Just to increase the attack speed. And like, it doesn't matter, you don't need the alchemist, and you don't need jungle drums, it's Yep, and that's it. So it's, I don't know, I found this map to be pretty easy. Because of that, if you can get a flying fortress, then it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, thanks for watching.